Hello, how is everyone doing? You'll have to sort of put up with me as I'm sort of sorting myself out and sort of getting ready. I think it's Saturday night, and you can see the phone glaring at me. Oh, it's proper annoying that, isn't it? But I'll have to move where it's not glaring in my face. I hope you guys are doing absolutely well this evening. I think it's Saturday. I don't know what date it is. It's around the end of September sometime. My team lost today, so I'm proper not happy about that. So best thing to do when you're not happy with that, get out on a ghost walk. So we have joined some of our guests this evening here. We are in Haworth. It is absolutely chucking it down, mate. Look at that. So yeah, I've just stood a little bit further away from the other guys. So I've just come away a little bit. Just thought I'd come on, say hello. Hope you are keeping all well just before our Halloween season starts in the next couple of weeks as well. I thought I'd just come on, see how you all are. Hope you're doing really well on our Facebook page as well. Hope you've been reading some of the content that's been sent out over the last couple of days as well. I know Paul's been very, very busy with some of the posts that he's done in the last couple of days with all the different events that we've got coming up as well in the next couple of weeks. Some of the most haunted locations for you guys to visit over the Halloween season as well. I think there's only a few tickets available for none, because it's tonight, isn't it, for Saturday night. So next week I think there's only a few little tickets here and there. So please come on, say hello to us, see what you guys are up to, let us know. We are a community here as well. This is all for our little ghost hunting community that we have growing on our social medias, which is our YouTube. So hopefully you guys have come on and you've joined us on, let me put my bags out, you've joined us all on our social media pages, which is our TikTok. We had a little picture, a little video of some of our team playing the piano. Just a little one. Yes, I'm playing the piano. Right, so I am in Haworth, which is in West Yorkshire. The reason I'm here is because of the famous hauntings that took place in this beautiful little village. Now, it is a very, very beautiful little village, I need to say the least. It is, how do I explain it? Very old-timey. Got a lot of old cottages, old stone buildings that are here as well. Got the famous Black Bull that's behind us, is massively haunted, allegedly haunted by the ghost of Bramwell Bronte, who's supposed to haunt the area. Actually, where I'm stood now is allegedly supposed to be haunted as well. Hi there, hi David, I hope you're all right. We are joining the walk in a few weeks. Which walk are you going on? Let us know which one you're going on. We've got so many of these going on all over the place and stuff like that as well. If you let us know, I'll tell you who'll be there, and they'll always look after you anyway and make sure that you're okay. So I love the walks. I really enjoy coming out, and the walks are just like an hour's like ghost hunting. So I'm a bit of a geek, I'm a bit boring really, so I like my history, I like all that. As soon as someone talks about ghosts, my ears prick up, I want to hear the stories. So yeah, you know, we look into it and see if we can, you know, take some of the lovely people, some of our guests that are there, take them to some of the locations, including this one here. So it's a very, very old-timey little town. It's massively famous and connected with the Bronte family. They are actually, some of them, Eyam, I love Eyam. I was at Eyam a couple of weeks ago, all connected with the village of the damned. It's supposed to be the plague village. A very, very sad story. There is, I'm a bit boring again, there is a story of a merchant that actually lived in Eyam, and he went across, I think this was in the 1900s, he went across to Manchester, had made a bit of money on his trade, and he'd come across and he actually stopped in Eyam, stopped on the way back. I think it's the Half Moon pub, which is just outside Eyam. He actually sat, had a drink. A lot of the local ruffians heard that he'd done some good business, and he was murdered on his way home, and his body was discovered. I think there's a stone there now. I'm pretty sure that no one was actually arrested for the murder. I think a few people actually got away from it. So yeah, really weird sort of place. It's not just connected with the plague, there's other things that are there as well. So I really do hope you enjoy it. I was there a couple of weeks ago. Mate, there is actually a EVP that is on our TikTok, and it is on, you have to go back, it's ages away, but if you want it, please message and I'll send it on. A really strange EVP that was caught there as well. So that's a weird one. That is a very, very weird one as well. Maybe see you if you're there. I probably would have done, but if it's in one in 2 weeks, I know I'm not, because I'm going to have an operation. Not that sort of operation before you lot start, come on, but yeah, only a little one, so I should be all right. I think I'm out of action for a week or so, so you'll only have the other team, which are just as good as me. and they'll be just as happy. Now look at that black bulb that's behind me as well. Now there's rooms and stuff that you can stay in there. Fantastic location. We've done ghost hunts in there previously as well. It's supposed to be little children. This hunt there, it was, sorry, my hair's bloody wet, it keeps dropping down. I think some famous TV programmes have been there and spent some time. West Beach Castle. Yeah, I'll be really honest, I haven't been to West Beach yet. I know the team have, and I know Paul has been many, many times there. He loves it. He's been raving to me about the underground vaults that are there as well. He's been telling me all about it and stuff. So 2024, I might be there, you know, maybe next year. Yeah, I'll probably do check that out as well. There's a few good ones down in Great Yarmouth. We did a BBC interview the other day. We were talking to one of them, and she is all around that area. So I've just got I think it's Tollhouse Booth. I think Paul will come on and correct me. I'm sure that there's that one down there. There's Elizabethan House as well. It's there, Oliver Cromwell's house. I think there's a few new locations that we've taken on down in that area that should be really interesting to sort of get in and investigate and see what we get, really. You know, some of these places that have never been done and, you know, never sort of experienced ghost hunting before, so it gives us a chance to sort of see what happens, really. Yeah, so this location that I'm in now, I love it here. Now, I know I'm a bit weird and I'm just stood in a bit of a weird looking graveyard on my own. Now, the guys, the other group are on the back, like, sorry, excuse the fingers, are around like the other side of there, so they will start walking up through there. So that's why I come on. I thought I'd just do a quick little live. I thought I'd just say hello to all you guys, show you what I can see, what a beautiful one. I know it's absolutely chucking down with rain, but it's still beautiful though, isn't it? There's never anyone around. Now this is supposed to be haunted by I'm ruining it now because you should pay to come on to hear the stories, really, shouldn't you? It's supposed to be haunted by highwaymen. There was a sort of notorious highwayman called Jack Shepherd, and he was accused of murder, and he was actually executed in Tyburn in York. Now, one of the rules was if you were actually executed as a criminal, you weren't allowed to be buried in consecrated ground. Now, the story of this highwayman is that his actually friends, his family found out that he wasn't going to be buried, stole his body back, brought it back into Haworth churchyard and buried it. And it's supposed to be buried just over the wall there. Now, there is local... I don't believe in ghosts, but I like to watch. It's all right, no one's perfect. Get yourself on a ghost hunt. Now, we have skeptics that come on it. I'm a massive believer because I've been around it for all of my adult life. So I've seen stuff that's just... It can't be anything else. You know, there's weird... You know, there's all sorts of different theories. As me and Paul has said many, many times before, until you die and you come back, no one ever really knows. So we're not here to disprove or say we are. You know, it's just everyone sort of has their own sort of beliefs, don't they? And that's, you know, you respect that, and yeah, it's no problem whatsoever. But you are very, very welcome to come on and join it. And I'm a bit boring, and like, even forget the ghosts, I like the history side of it. So I like to visit some of the places we go. You know, like Newsham Park, that's got the old hospital smell. You know, when you walk inside it, you've got the other Edinburgh vaults as well. That's a very, very spooky location that we use as well. So yeah, they're all different, and obviously some of them are connected massively with the historical side of things as well. If you go down to Colchester Castle, that's down there as well, obviously that dates back right to the Romans, so there's loads of different stuff that's there as well. So yeah, it's all quite good. But yeah, I've read all that. Yeah, so if you're there, come on, just come on, say hello to us, see what you guys are up to. Have you booked your ghost adventure over Halloween? Have you joining us? Pendle Hill's another quite spooky one, especially when you're out in the depths of it. It's quite an eerie one to do, to be very, very fair. It has that sort of edge to it. I quite like doing that, especially when you go up to Lancaster as well. So you got to the execution site where they allegedly, oh not allegedly, they were executed. You spend a bit of time there doing some variety of different things, and we've got some really, really weird stuff. Some of the, you know, the gadgets that we use and bits and bobs and things have picked up weird things. Shane, hey, I hope you're all right. Hope you guys are all right. Please come on and just say hello to us. It's just me stood in the graveyard. I'm waiting for the tour to come round and join me, and then I'm going to jump on with them and walk up into a haunted forest. Now, the forest is behind. You can sort of see the start of it, kind of. It's just behind me. You walk up just a little bit further. You walk through some sort of like weird fields, and then you end up in a forest. That's the area that we're going to be going to tonight. That's where we're going to be doing some experiments. I think we're going to let them loose on doing some dowsing. Love doing dowsing. I know a lot of people do use crystals and all manner of different bits and bobs to connect, and sometimes do like a variety of different things. So I know that that's quite interesting, so I like doing that. Probably be up there doing a seance and stuff like that. Normally people that have never done it do really enjoy it when they come along and they have some fun. This one's only an hour, but I think they go up to about an hour and a half. They come in, I think they're coming. Someone's definitely coming, because I can hear them. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's definitely someone talking near me. There's no one here. There must have been someone. Did you hear that? I don't know, maybe I'm just hearing things. Can't remember what I was talking about now. I think I freaked myself out. There's a variety of different things that do go on when we're on these events. No, we're alright. It's local pissheads. I can hear them now, so we're all good. Spirits of a different kind coming out there. Now, the village is actually just... I'll show you. So that's the main... Sorry, excuse the fingers. That's the main street that's going along there. And then it sort of got spins around the corner, around the church. And I'm like this side of it. So, as you can see, there's no one around me where I am at this moment in time. Beautiful church that's there. That will go bong in a couple of minutes and scare the life out of me. Yeah, we're heading up into this area. We're just going up to a different area of the village to have a look. Wait, as I said, I'm waiting for the guests to join me. I thought I'd come on, do a quick live. Make sure that you guys have liked us on YouTube. There's loads of our videos on YouTube and stuff that we've all been up to. And there is our TikTok. There's all sorts of weird stuff on there as well that we've come on and said, where are you located right now? I'm in Haworth, which is in West Yorkshire. But we have these events everywhere. You tell us where you are, and I'll tell you where our nearest ghost hunt is to that location, because there's so many. And if I don't know, I'm sure the team are watching. Some of the team will come on and say, my dad lives in a house with a ghost, and he said it took... Mate, there's been stories of paranormal activity for thousands of years. It's not just been since TV sort of come on, and there's been famous TV programmes where they've gone on and gone around and done stuff and everything. It's been reported, even in the Tudor. Walsall, not too far from Cannock Chase. We did the Black Eyed Story, the Black Eyed Children that's down there as well. There's the 4 crosses. You're not a million miles away from Woodchester Mansion. You're not a million miles away from the Ram Inn. I know Dudley Castle, which is not too far for you as well. And there was a brand new, I think there's a brand new one coming up in a couple of months. I think it's either a couple of months or a couple of months, so we're just waiting for the final thing on that as well. So yeah, there's quite a few around in Walsall. One of our team members lives there, so that's quite an easy one to do, to be very, very fair. So yeah, if you let us know where you are, evening, I hope you're all right. Hello, Lorraine, I hope you're all right. So Helena, I've told you, Walsall, loads of different stuff. All of the stuff is on our website as well. We used to do Smithwick Baths. Do you remember? That wasn't too far, was it? Smithwick Baths. Yeah, that's not too far from where you guys are. But yeah, Cannock Chase. So we have a little walk around the castle ring that's there as well. Pontefract Castle, Pontefract, the Poltergeist House, which is in Rotherham. Not the other one. Yeah, the one that's in Rotherham. That's quite an interesting, weird location that we go to as well. We've got York, which is not a million miles away from you in Pontefract, isn't it? I didn't think the castle was a castle in Pontefract. I thought the castle was just ruins. I didn't think there was like a building or anything that you could walk into it and stuff like that. I know you've got Haribo. That's how I roll in Pontefract. Yeah, there's quite a few. I'm trying to think what's up there now. York, as I said, is not too far from there. That we do. Even here is not too far from you, really. It's only like 45 minutes away, isn't it? 45 minutes, 50 minutes down the M62. Nottingham, one of my favourite places. You've got the Galleries of Justice that's there. You've got Strelly Hall that's there. Sherwood Forest that we do ghost walks in there as well. Paul's probably screaming a million different places out to me as well at the same sort of time around that sort of area. So yeah, check them out. I think there's one in Mansfield. I'm telling you, it sounds like someone's in that bloody church. Yeah, Nottingham, yeah, there's loads of different events that we do there, loads and loads and loads and loads of different stuff that's there as well. Galleries is probably my favourite. I've done Newark quite a few times as well, Newark Castle. I've been there quite a few times, doing a variety of different experiments. So, yeah, that's another very, very weird one that we do. So, yeah, we've got loads of different events that are all over the UK as well. Do you know what? Edinburgh Vaults is my favourite out of everywhere. Everyone that comes out. Some people do come away and say, oh, it's not what I expected, because when you say the underground, like vaults and stuff, you expect like miles and miles. It's only quite short, sort of like little area, with probably about 10 different rooms that sort of come off it. So but everyone sort of expects like a massive maze underground, but it's not. It's split into different sections. And the section we use for our ghost hunts, I love it in there. It's one of my favourite places as well. So I think I do like the Scotland ones quite a lot as well, to be very, very fair. It's so we have Castle Mendes. I probably said that wrong. Mingers. Oh, people say it differently. I always just say Mingin. Castle Mingin. But yeah, Castle Mendes, I should say. It's a fantastic, absolutely beautiful location. And the team are now joining me, as I can see in the background, walking towards me. So guys, I'm going to have to run off because I'm going to go off into a forest. But please, what's that? You need... I know we need more dates for Castle Mendes. We are getting hold of them, don't worry. No, we don't go there, Anna. Nah, no point. So yeah, where is the most active? Everyone has different places and different places they love and they like going. So it's all different. I like Edinburgh Vaults. I love Pendle Hill as well, which is coming up quite soon. So yeah, everyone has their own sort of favourite. Obviously, we've got a lot of team that are down in Devon and things like that. So they like Fulford Manor and Jesus Christ, scared the life out of me. So if you do want to know, just drop us a message on our Facebook page, but make sure that you've gone on and you've liked all our social media and all that sort of bits and bobs in there, because loads of different videos and things. So I'm so sorry that I've got to run off. I will do another live probably next week when we we're always out on a Friday and Saturday night. In the meantime, you've got all of our videos to have a look at as well, and our website, which is hauntednights.co.uk, and our ghost walk site, which is hauntednightsghostwalks.co.uk as well. I think there's a new ghost walk that's coming on soon as well, so you'll be able to check that out. I'm going to go and take these guests that you can just see in the background. They're just behind that bush. They are alive, trust me. Into a forest to see what we get. Now I'm going to do a little post on it later on. I've taken some pictures as well, so make sure that you go on and you like it and say hello as well. See you all